y'all, it's your girl Nisha back with another video. This is a different type of video for my channel. Today I'll be doing a visual diary. I'm pretty sure you guys know what that is because they're literally everywhere, but this is my spin on it. Y'all let me know down below if y'all like it. And before we get into this video, go ahead and follow all of my socials and subscribe to this channel. We're on the road to 300. My take on the healing process is basically after you realize this is not what you want to keep doing anymore, whether that's a friendship, relationship, bad experience, whatever you have to heal from. You can be sad for a little while. You can be confused as to why things happened the way it did or didn't happen the way it did. You can have unanswered questions, all type of stuff, and that's okay. But in the meanwhile, you need to make sure that you're reflecting on the situation and you're growing from it and you're learning from it. And after you do that, it's time to come back. Like, you cannot stay sad forever. You cannot stay mad forever. And it's no point in that. For my visual diary entry 1, it's basically me taking accountability for my future. Like, I went through something, I got through it, and it's like now is my comeback season. So 2023, we up, y'all.
Pause. What is accountability?
By definition, accountability is a factor condition of being accountable. And in shorter terms, to be accountable is basically to be responsible. So I want to take responsibility of my life. In this clip, you see me brush my teeth, washing my face, basically getting ready for the day while listening to Steve Harvey, Trusting Your Prayers. It's from a motivational account on YouTube, and they have a whole bunch of other videos. So if you want to check them out, just type in Trusting Your Prayers, Steve Harvey, and it'll come up. In addition to taking accountability for my future, I need to take accountability for my right now, which is like my happiness, my surroundings, all type of stuff. One thing I really learned through this whole journey, like high school and like healing journey in general, is that people only can do what you allow. So if you don't want people doing you a certain way or saying certain things to you or treating you a certain way, there's a standard you have to hold everyone in your life to. And that's something that I learned, and I just feel like I need to share that with y'all. But not only other people, because this episode is also surrounded by taking accountability for yourself, you have to hold yourself to a certain standard. I feel like I allow myself to focus on like what I need to versus like my own pleasure and like my own mental health and physical health. Like, I'll put off stuff that I want to do or don't make time for those things because I know it's other stuff to focus on. This is good and bad because if you know me, you know I'm always going to handle the business first. But also, y'all, I be putting off like things that I used to enjoy all the time. And I feel like I'm so young to be doing that. Like, I really have off days. Like, I feel like I don't give myself any off days. I do stuff all weekend, do stuff all during the week. Like, I don't want that for myself. This video is me getting a little bit more vulnerable with you guys. I feel like I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Right now, it is 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm sitting up here talking to y'all about like my healing process. I feel like I really haven't talked to anybody really about it. Even though I'm not talking to you like directly, I feel like this video, anybody can watch it. So I feel like it is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but that's okay. That's the whole point of this channel, I guess. Something I wanted to make a point was talking about emotions. Like, I really did want to touch on that, only because I feel like I'm a very emotional person, but like people who've met me within like the last year or so, a lot of them will tell you that like I'm nonchalant or I don't really show emotion, or like the only emotion that I show is happiness. And I feel like it's give or take, really, y'all, because when you learn that you are in control of your emotions, like you're in control if you're happy, if you're sad, if you're mad, you're in control of what gets you to that point, that's when you change how you react to things. Also, y'all, keep in mind, everything in your life you control. Anything you can't control should not have control over you. So it's like, if I cannot control what someone else says or how someone else perceives me after I know I put my best foot forward, that is not going to affect me because I can't control that. But I can control if what they said make me mad. So it's like, that's kind of how I think of things. I'm not saying bottle it up. Like, when it's time to cry, I cry. Y'all, I cry. When it's time to actually be mad about something, I feel like I let myself feel. But at the same time, certain things shouldn't get you out of your character because it's just not worth your time, you know? I take full responsibility for any slump that I've ever been in. I feel like this current one, well, recent one, which was this video was filmed in like January, was mainly, it wasn't like a bad slump, y'all. It was just because it was a slump for YouTube, I guess. It wasn't like a life slump. But this slump for YouTube happened because I didn't have my iPad, y'all. I just got this new like Pro iPad or whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not the one with the color though, because I wanted the Pro with the big screen. And I got it, and when I told myself, I was like, when I get this iPad, y'all, I'm gonna be editing like crazy. I got this iPad 4 days ago. I done edited 3 videos, uploaded 1, and this one goes up Saturday. So I was in a slump here in January because I just felt like my channel wasn't growing and I wasn't uploading as much as I could, but I took accountability for that. So once I got my iPad, it was no longer no more excuses, and y'all gonna get bangers as long as I got this iPad and as long as it's working good. So in this video, I basically got up pretty early. Y'all seen I got up at like 6 o'clock. I do have work today. Y'all gonna see that later in the video. But like I just needed to change environment, change my mindset, basically get back into like being my ytneshia and stop being so dramatic. My world is not falling apart just because I didn't have an iPad or just because I couldn't upload a video. Like it really wasn't that serious. Hey y'all, this is me rewatching the video before I uploaded, just a quick run through. But I feel like I didn't really mention that I felt stuck. Like I felt like all I did was go to school and go to work at this time. Like I don't think that was a bad thing. I feel like I just need to learn how to manage my time outside of that, because I only was in school till 10 o'clock and then I had work in the afternoons. So I feel like in between then I couldn't really, like hang out with my family, which is a big point that I'm going to be doing in 2023. I feel like I really do want to hang out with my family more. As y'all see, I went to go get Messiah out of my mom's room and we was chilling for a little bit before I went to go get some breakfast. But I feel like hanging with my family more, like my nieces, my nephew, all of that, I feel like that's something I want to incorporate into my days or whatever. But that's a big thing that I want to take accountability for. Like I feel like people have reached out, especially like my older brother. He always reaches out to talk to me, check up on me, make sure I'm straight. I'm older now, I have a car, and it's just like I just have to find time in my schedule to make time for the people who always make time for me. And that's something that I'm working on now. But yeah, that's something I just wanted to add in. Y'all, don't come for the way that I was parked or the way that I put out. It was a long night the night before. But anyways, this is me on the way to get breakfast. And if you know me, you know I love breakfast food. It don't matter what time it is. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below 1111 because, I don't know, that's just what's on the screen right now. So y'all comment down below so I know y'all made it this far.
You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up so uninvited? Then just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal.
I also want to say that the healing process is not an easy or simple or smooth or fast process. Like it's a process. Everything that is a process takes time. So I don't want to like portray it as if I just got like this overnight, because I definitely didn't. I feel like later on in my life I will explain it more or even tell y'all more about the situation. This is more to myself, so y'all don't really gotta listen to this part, but I can't be mad at anyone for being themselves. I can only be mad at myself for not listening the first time they told me, and second time they showed me, and third time they did it again, and I kept letting those same people back and back and back in my life. So that's me definitely taking accountability and moving forward. I know how I will handle certain situations, and I just want to say, Nisha, I'm proud of you. And if you're watching this video and you're subscribed to my channel, or even if you're not subscribed to my channel, you're just watching this video because it popped up on your thing, or however you got to my account, I hope that you are having a positive healing journey. I know this video helped you out some more about taking accountability for your actions, and I hope that everything is going well for you guys. I'm ending off the video now. This was kind of like the end of my day. So anyways, as always, stay blessed and not stressed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
And my love is patient and kind of shit. This is where we could build through different types of shit. You was really the realest, wouldn't be fighting it. I think you're